The way we know them is people that always help other people. That's always what we've seen them do. Helping organizations, helping schools, making sure we're gonna go to school and college, and the importance of education and Judaism. And just really the best people and the smartest people that I've ever known.
Savta, I am so happy to share this day with you. I know how much this day means to you. I know how much, going back quite a few years to the dedication of the first campus, I know how much that meant to you. And I'm positive that this event means just as much, if not more, to see the expansion of a concept that you feel so strongly about, Jewish education and Jewish continuity. May you live Ad 120, and may we continue to celebrate these very important events together. B'ezrat Hashem.
Ever since I remember my grandfather, I know the most important thing that he always said was, no matter what you do in life, you should always be a good Jew. And I think that he's probably a role model for that with everything that he did.
I'm touched and I'm so excited because this is the continuation of my grandparents' vision to support Jewish life, in particular in our community here in Miami Beach and obviously throughout the world. And it's such a phenomenal school, yeshiva, that's grown over the last few years, and I couldn't be more excited to see this dedication today.
Well, we know their pre-Holocaust family life, we know that. And they grew up in very Jewish, observant homes. And that the Holocaust did come in the middle and destroy that. They were very worried of ever something like this repeating again, which is exactly why they're trying to make the Jewish community aware of what happened in the past, and at the same time make it grow for the future.
Saba was a warrior, personally leading groups of partisans against the Nazis, blowing up 10 German trains going to the front, attacking and killing over 200 Nazi soldiers. He saved Jews, all kinds of Jews, Jews from Poland, Jews from Russia, Jews from Italy and Romania, Jews who yearned for their own homeland, the land of Israel. Saba and Savta were in the Irgun, the Jewish underground. Saba was the founder and commander of the Irgun in Romania, where he prepared young men and women to fight the British for the liberation of the Jewish homeland. It was that generation and their children that fought during the Six-Day War, the war that liberated Yerushalayim, the eternal capital of Israel, where with God's help, the third Beit HaMikdash will be built. Saba and Savta were also warriors for the spiritual survival of the Jewish people. My grandparents support all kinds of Jewish yeshivas and institutions of learning and education. The concept and the inception of Touro College took place in Saba's office. They dedicated the Trisker Magid Sefer Torah, which was miraculously saved during the Holocaust and now used in Yerushalayim. Savta is the president of the Foundation for the Advancement of Yiddish Studies. They are one of the founders of the Jabotinsky Institute. They have endowed the Boys' High School of Landa Yeshiva. With all these achievements and commitments, my Saba and Savta's priority was the family. They were the best parents, grandparents, and great-grandparents any child could dream for. There is no limit of their compassion and love for family or their fellow Jew.
Vigorous and fierceness and fire. A lot of kindness, though. It's very balanced. There is the fierce and the strength on one side, and then there's the kindness and the softness on the other side, and these two extremes merge together into a perfect balance. Where they came from, that's their roots, that's who they are and who we are right now, and it's going to continue this for generations to come.
My grandfather's quest in life, the really main event that he did was bring his 7 family members, his parents, a brother, sister, an aunt, and a cousin. It was very, very important for him that they will be brought to be buried in the Jewish land, in the Jewish ground, Jewish earth, in the Jewish cemetery.
Savta, I admire your courage because I know how hard this thing is for you. You and Saba were always united, always as one, always doing for one another and for others. And now you are forced to be here without Saba. And I am very proud of you for continuing what the both of you have set out together.
I remember my grandfather, his sparkling blue eyes, his never-ending smile, his calm nature, his happiness, elegance, strength, and generosity. Saba taught me the importance of education and the importance of giving to those who are less fortunate. I still feel Saba's spirit watching over me through his beautiful blue eyes. Saba and Savta were always together. The love we felt came from both of them. Savta, may you have many more happy and healthy years to continue all the good deeds that you and Saba started so long ago, and to continue to give us the values, the strength, the love you have always given us.
I met Mrs. Klurman last night, and when I was having my Malaki, we had a discussion. And we were talking about our problems in society today, what's wrong, what has to be done, and she showed great concern. And she was discussing something beyond the very dedication of this elementary school tonight. And I was really enamored and inspired. There was a view beyond that. And she was talking so adamantly and with such enthusiasm about the next project, about building a building for the high school, for Deras Chai.
You know, today we were privileged, all of us that were there, to witness a moment in history. Many of us thought we were seeing a building being dedicated. But a man of vision like Sam, like Abba Klurman, wouldn't have seen a building being dedicated. He would have seen today, and he saw it today, we were building a bridge to eternity. A bridge that links the past to the future. And it's paved with the concrete that cements us, and that's Torah. And that's what our school has merited by linking and connecting with that name, Samuel Abba and Sisel Klurman Elementary School. I'm not allowed to say this. Mrs. Klurman forbade me to say this. But the children are saying this. And said it countless times. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
feel that we, as the next generation, have to continue what my grandparents have been doing all their lives. I feel that we've been led by example, and I'm also happy to be able to lead by example in the future and show my own children what it means to contribute to the community and to help schools and Jewish education and Jewish continuity. And I think that with this dedication, along with Toras Emes's dedication years back, is something to point out for my kids and say, not only do this, do that, please help the community, give the community. That's what Saba and Savta did. That is something that is really important. I can actually show them the product of such philanthropy and what it means today to the community.
Well, this dedication is a project that's my grandmother really started, and family is extremely proud that it's all come together, and that our grandmother will be here today to celebrate dedication with the school and all the members of the community.
I know that with the commitment Sam and I made, Toras Emes and Toras Chaim, with Bezrat Hashem, will continue to grow and prosper, providing us, the community, and Klal Yisrael, with students from whom we will all shed naches.